Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Well, I do not own the rights to the music that is playing in the background of this video. Right now, I'm playing 432 hertz. To start our rising off in good energies, good frequencies, in the state of mind of prosperity, in the state of mind of abundance. Peace, peace, everyone. Peace, beautiful souls. In the state of mind of prosperity, the state of mind of abundance, in the state of mind of peace, in the state of mind of understanding, in the state of mind of knowing, right? In the state of mind of being. I send out these positive, energetic, high frequencies in exchange to you this rising. I just want to share some things with you to raise our state of consciousness in mind, body, and spirit. And every time I come up with something or something that comes within me in a knowing, to give us a little bit more clarity. And I say give us a little bit more clarity because it gave me a little bit more clarity, and I see myself in you. So this is why I say us, right? You know, we oftentimes wonder why there's so much imbalances, and that every time that we see ourselves, you know, in an upward feeling of high frequency and spirit and different things of that nature, then maybe the next day we might feel down, or we might feel a level of imbalances. But as things has been revealed to me in my understanding, and now I'm imposing the whys now, right, to understand where it is that I need to be. By understanding the whys, it has become more clear and cogent to me that the reasons why we have such variations in our emotions and why it can't really stabilize or stay consistent is because we are out of harmony yet again. And the reasons why we are out of harmony, right, is because of the many variations and stories and different aspects of understanding that were not in harmony. So when we exchange money, when we exchange gifts, when we're in holidays and different things of that nature, and you have people that are out of balances because of what they're believing in and different things of that nature, and they exchange things with us because we never really saw that we were exchanging energies. We always thought that we were just exchanging gifts, or we were always thought that we were just exchanging money. We were exchanging energies on all levels without really even having the knowledge of that of it being that what it is. So when you know better, we have a tendency to do better. And when you're trying to move in a different way with that knowledge, once you begin to understand how this thing has really kept us at a level of low frequency and vibration, then now you know that because now you are the energy and you are the source, you now can consciously move in a different aspect to create the change. So innocently so, when we were making all these exchanges and we felt that we were doing it innocently or without regard to who we really truly are, this is what contributed blindly to what we see now. Everything is an energetic exchange. Everything. When you go to work, when you give gifts, when you exchange money, when we are having conversations with each other, all of those things are energetic exchanges. And when we were going through the societal ills of the ups and downs, of the police brutalities, of the victim consciousness, and we watched the news And all of those things is when we came out amongst each other and had these conversations. It wasn't just conversations. It was energies and frequencies that kept us out of balance and kept us out of harmony. I know that it sounds really crazy, and we never really looked at it from that perspective. But when I start having these deep, deep thoughts and conversations with myself, it became more clear and cogent on how we were exchanging energies at a disadvantage, innocently so. So I'm sharing this thought with you because I see myself within you all. And I think if we understood how to exchange energies and what those exchanges contribute when we do an exchange, and then at a conscious level, we could be more wiser in terms of how we exchange our energies with each other, and knowing that to create harmony, we have to be harmony, right? And to be harmony, we have to remove ourselves from things that does a disservice in that harmony, right? In my understanding of how the universe works and what has come to me within that understanding is that it is harmony. Everything works in harmony. Even the lower aspect of ourselves to what we may feel that we want to separate from is a part of the harmonic aspect of our being. And it too has a role, even though we may look at it in a different level of contribution or a negative contribution. It does have a role, right? So I just wanted to share that with you guys in a positive state of consciousness and a positive energy and high frequency. Because when you know a thing, you're moving in a different energy and you're moving in a different space. And if we are now trying to get an understanding to have a better sense of ourselves, we have to move in a state of awareness that's going to create that better energy of ourselves in our energetic exchanges amongst each other in harmony. I just wanted to send out the highest of frequency, the highest of vibration, the purest of love in this energetic exchanges with a level of awareness that is in high frequency in love. And to know that you are the greatest thing than anything. You are greater than any lie that you have ever been told. You are greater than any lie that you have ever been told. You are greater than any lie that you have ever been told. You are greater than your traumas. You are greater than any negative experience that you have ever had. Because we are one with each other. You are one with yourself. You are moving within your knowing. Peace be unto you all. It's a beautiful Monday. I am at a Zen. I am at a Zen energy, and I share that Zen with you all in love, in kindness, in compassion. You are a beautiful soul. Always remember, you are the greatest. You are the best. You are everything, and everything is you. We are one in this. As hard as it might look to see, and we can always find, a justification, because guess what? There are many, 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 many justifications where we can justify how we are not one. But in the essence of how the universe works in terms of harmony, we all have a significant role that creates that harmony. And I just want everybody to understand the aspect of the oneness. And it has always been the oneness, contrary to almost everything that we've begun to understand in our waking life that has separated us from it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful energies and frequencies. And I want to leave one last thing with you. When Malcolm X went to Mecca, And he began to realize that it had never ever been about the separation. Even through the Nation of Islam, when Nation of Islam was teaching this aspect of the separation because of the heinous things that had been done to our people and many, many others. When he came out of those energies and when he came into a different aspect of being, he began to realize and understand that it was never about the separation of anything. It had always been about the oneness. And when he came into that energy and that frequency, and because of the mass amount of influence that he had at the time, that was the reason why he was assassinated, because he became within an understanding that it has always been about the oneness. And the separation and all of the stories and all of the energies and everything that was created as a result of the separation and the ignorance of us not understanding ourselves is why we have so many variations of those imbalances that we tend to justify every single day because of the heinous acts and different things that has happened to us as a result of those unharmonic balances that we have internalized as wrong unto our being, that has taken us away from the truth of who we are. He sacrificed himself for this now moment. And that is what has resonated with my being, that aspect of himself that he sacrificed for this same now moment that has now came back again, 360, aka the 9. We are one, fam. And I know so many different things has transpired to tell us otherwise. Even the lower aspect of ourselves has to be in harmony. And until we get that, we're going to be in the state of mind and state of condition as we are now. And if this state of mind and this state of condition is uncomfortable for you and you don't like what's going on, then you are going to have to become in harmony with yourself. Everything that we have had an energetic exchange in has created a discord because we knew not of ourselves. And we were always harnessing and having an eternal value of the things that has been done to us because it was out of harmony. So when you exchanged that gift, when you said hello, right? If we had any resonance of any understanding or overstanding that was out of harmony, we exchanged that value, we exchanged those energies. And this is what kept us at a discord as one, as a unit, as unity. We've always been in unity. We've just been out of harmony. So the unity that we have exercised throughout this time has been out of harmony. And now the unity and the knowledge of that, we know that creates that unity has to now be in harmony. As I said yesterday, if we were to look at the Galactic Federation and if we understand the Galactic Federation as many, many different aspects, but they are working in harmony, right? That is the example that has been set before us. If we take it away from the universal vision, and if we look at nature around us, right? That is the harmony that we're supposed to be in terms of our being. It has been deliberate by design to keep us out of harmony. And now we must, at a conscious level, look at everything that we've participated in terms of getting us out of that harmony. And now we must make the difference in an understanding of how we are exchanging our energies. Is it in harmony or is it in discord? And in order to get that, we got to, in my opinion, in my greatest and most humblest of opinion, we have to let all of these ideologies, all of these separations, all of these labels, all of these things that create division, we have to now transmute that energy. Because that is what has created the disharmony between us, amongst us, within us, because we knew not of ourselves in that way. As I say, Malcolm X came to the realization of that when he went to Mecca. And when he came back and realized that it was never about the separation, he was sacrificed because he had so much influence. For the very few people that is in this live right now, I know we are all at different places in terms of our understandings and how we are internalizing everything that has transpired that we may feel that is so very real, right? But it always have been illusionary in nature, and you have always had the power, and you still do have the power. It's not about the labels. It's not about the race. It's not about the creed. It's about the harmony. It's about the peace. It's about the balance. And when I became to understand free will against the absolute, and when I became to understand that the higher in frequency you go, the more in truth you are with your knowing, and the more the knowing is connected to the absolute, and more the absolute is connected to source, I begin to realize that people that are moving in higher dimensions and frequency move more into their absolute, more so into the division of the ability to move in their free will. And when I made that connection with that, it truly changed the game for me energetically and vibrationally in frequency. We have always been the power. You still are. I send the greatest peace to you. I send the energy where you can actually just go deep within yourself and have a conversation with you. Because until we do that, we're not going to really truly understand ourselves in the closest aspect of our truth that is closest to the absolute. How beautiful you are. Today, I'm going to come back and we're going to have a discussion if you guys are available. I'm still going to put this energy and frequency out there because I realize that it's necessary. Whether you guys are here or not, I'm going to utilize this medium as such because I understand the power behind it. I'm going to end here because I have to get inside. But I love you all immensely. And that love is in the absolute. I can't explain it. I just can't. I don't know you guys, but I feel this love that I just cannot explain. I can't. I can't explain it. Because it's so pure. It is so pure. And that's how I know that I'm moved. I am moved in a different energy and frequency because it's so pure. To say it to you. And this is how I know that this is more truth than a lie. Because it's a love and it's a peace that I can't explain. And these are not tears of sadness or sorrow. These are tears of peace. peace and joy that you just cannot explain. There's no words for it. I don't even know how to explain it. All I know how to do is just be. I love you all immensely. I love you as I love myself. Peace be unto you all. And I salute to the divinity within you.